is going to be a continuation of my Adara Kaibal Zernitra video that I uploaded 10 days ago. You will recall cartoon Tosha's name was mentioned in Adara's message that she had sent to somebody. I want to be very clear that that message was absolutely not just a one-off message sent to someone who is struggling in any way. That's what the cartoon loon wants you to believe. When in fact, the one who comes off appearing to be childlike, cartoonish, innocent, and kind is not. Tosha is just as much of a fucking snake as the rest of them. Her and Adara have been tag teaming. In this specific instance, this person that got that message from Adara had unsubscribed from Tosha's YouTube channel. And as soon as she had unsubscribed, Tosha sent her a friend book request, or Facebook request. 3 days later, Adara had sent this same person a message asking, "Did you happen to get Tosha's Facebook friend request?" That's just really fucking weird. Who fucking does that? These fucking goddamn rejects and misfits. So after Adara sending the message asking if she got Tosha's friend or Facebook request, Adara had sent the message that I had showed, and then the message I had showed in my last video, and Tosha subsequently sent voice clicks. It boils down to this entire time, the Helen Chafers, the Tinksy fucked fairies, cerebellum quandaries, gutter trash dark angel, Martin Dehan, Clara, and Tosha straight up having their own personal motives, vendettas, and agendas. And they are all still here with those same personal motives, vendettas, and agendas. Now, if you really think about it, at the end of the day, there really, really were very, very few real truth channels. And when it comes down to it, these personal vendettas, the deep-seated hatred and obsessions with BAM have absolutely nothing to do with the Ruziks and their pursuit of Armchair Detective. It actually has nothing to do with anything other than their very own personal, deep-seated hatred, motives, long-term obsession, vendettas, and having taken over every single second of their existence. Now, Miss Adara Zernitra Kaibal, her and Tosha love running around Facebook, friend requesting anyone, everyone, their dog in the kitchen sink for at least the last year, so they could talk about what backstabbers Salty and I are, or about some alleged involvement that BAM and I have. Well, you know, Zernitra certainly had no problem running around Facebook, friend requesting everyone with her Facebook account in her full name. Funny, she seemed to have an issue with me putting it up in my video on YouTube. So much so that she decided to throw a blatantly false privacy claim at me. So I received this on July 10th. Essentially, she wanted my video to disappear. She doesn't like being exposed for the sneaky snake that her and Tosha and the fucking rest of the goon gang are, the BAM bashing brigade. So, July 10th, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. So that content was that Adara video I did. Now, I responded to YouTube later on that same day, and I said, and I know that this response was forwarded to Adara. So here was my response to YouTube. Hi there. I'm just responding to this blatantly false privacy claim attempt. This is absolutely not a privacy violation of any kind. Putting aside, this individual has her own Facebook listed under the full name Zernita Alan, which when created was uploaded to a very public platform. I was even considerate and blurred out most of her last name in my video. So I failed to see, in conjunction to what I've already pointed out, that not even her full name is being shown would constitute any type of privacy violation. Thank you for your time. So I just want to be clear. Even if I hadn't been considerate and blurred out most of her last name, it still would not have been a privacy violation. As I said in my response to YouTube, when that account was created and uploaded onto Facebook, Facebook is a very public platform. So therefore, it's not a privacy violation of any kind. But that was a nice try. And then at the end of it, YouTube did make a final decision, and here it is. We have reviewed the complaint and have determined that the content is accepted from removal based on privacy guidelines, which can be found at blah, 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 blah. The content does not violate our policies and will remain on the site. Did you catch that? The content does not violate policies. The content will remain on the site.
Hey lovely, it's me, Tosha. I don't know if you will get this or it'll go to your spam folder, but yeah, now you see what Bam does. And honey, she does this. There are people recording her. This is the only reason I know about it, because we have a group. They record her because what she's doing is tantamount to bullying and harassing. Helen has got the police on her. Martin has got the police on her because, you know, she's calling him a rapist. There's no truth in that, okay? Her and her friend Sheely, I don't know if you're familiar with her. They go after Helen. Sheila posts videos of Helen body shaming her, calling her a fat cunt, picking apart everything about this woman's look, saying that she's a prostitute, that she's giving men blowjobs in her house. They are talking about Dark Angel in a wheelchair, wanting to push her in front of traffic. It's disgusting. And all of this because they're mad at Frankie. And here's my issue, and I know you like JC, and listen, you have every right to like who you like, but JC a lot of times will be in Bam's chat, and she'll be cheering her on. And that's where my problems come in with JC. And JC's very, very angry, okay? And I get it, like with the Claire Morgan situation, I do. But it's to support someone like Bam, I can't, I'm sorry. I don't respect that. And I have no beef with JC. I don't appreciate her friend who likes to come in and attack me for no freaking reason. But I think I've addressed that in a video, and hopefully I've shut that down. But I'm glad you're seeing what I've been talking about, okay? This is what's been fueling my anger. Because at this point, Bam is worse than AD ever had time to be. She is relentless. Oh my God. She will talk about shenanigans. She will justify Chris's actions. She will say that she doubts the paternity of the baby that Chanel was carrying, that maybe she was seeing somebody behind Chris's back. You know, anything she can do to hurt Frankie and his family, she's going to do it. She said some really horrible things about Sandra Rusak. She's blaming her for, you know, people in this community have not acted the way they should. Some people, but that is not on Sandra, okay? The Crowd Justice Fund, I can tell you, is above board, okay? Nobody's getting a refund back. It is above board. And it's just, people are just being so cruel and mean to each other. And she is a big part of the problem. And again, anybody who's supporting her needs their head examined. I mean, you listen to her and you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, that's what's fueling my rage. So I'm so glad you understand, at least. And again, nothing against JC, but she really ought to reconsider who she's hanging out with. All my sad.